Hey, good morning, everyone. It's very early here on Wednesday morning, the 10th. I just woke up. It's about 5:45. Actually, I woke up a little while ago because that's how I roll. But I just wanted to check in, see how everybody enjoyed the eclipse, if you were all able to view it. Definitely let me know in comments, messages, whatever, what you thought. If you have any pictures to share, that would be awesome. I tried to get some pictures, but I was at work and I was having a hard time holding, the glasses over the lens of my camera, and also doing it without injuring my eyes and looking at the sun. And so, but I know Steve got some really great pictures. I've seen a lot of really awesome pictures that people have shared. So cool. Again, comment or message me your experience if you were not in southern Delaware, but if you actually traveled somewhere to see the eclipse, if you were in the path of it. Yeah, let me know. It's kind of really cool that we all got to experience that. But the reason why I wanted to do this video, I'm going to do something a little bit different. So a couple of weeks ago, Easter weekend, Steve and I met a couple. We got into chatting a little bit, and they are pet owners as well, but they have almost a Noah's Ark array of animals in their home, one of which is a cockatiel. And they were asking, or she was asking, about what are the best oil blends to calm down a cockatiel, because this bird just chatters incessantly, always seems a little bit anxious, follows her around, talks to her nonstop when she's trying to focus and get things done around the house. And so it got me into thinking, because nobody ever has asked me about oils for birds before, pets or not. Usually only cats and dogs or ferrets and things like that. So I did give her my contact information. She hasn't reached back out to me, but just in case she did follow the page, or in case anybody else is curious about or could use this knowledge, I did find out that a lot of essential oils are safe for birds as well, all birds. So even though a cockatiel is a pet, avians, and bird species are very similar, even though there are all different types of birds, right? So generally speaking, anything that is safe for a bird to eat, the essential oil is safe for them to use as well. So think about florals, fruits, things like that, berries, some barks, some well, again, mostly it's going to be florals, so flowers, fruits, some spices, that belong to kind of the certain barks and certain tree families. So mainly frankincense is safe for diffusing, but we want to think of florals along the lines of lavender, jasmine, bergamot, ylang ylang, of fruits like orange, certain spices, but specifically to calm down an anxious bird, such as a pet that, of course you love their company, that's why you have it, but also the incessant chatter and or kind of anxious behavior that sometimes they can display. You want to calm them down, and sometimes, everyone says, well, you just put their covering over their cage and they'll think it's nighttime and they will calm down. But you don't always necessarily want to do that, right? You don't want to confuse the bird. You don't want to, because that might cause more anxiety down the road. Think about during an eclipse, right? What happens? All the birds stop chirping, and some of the animals think it's dinner time or time for bed. And that can be very confusing. So, but what I would suggest, you never want to put an undiluted oil directly on any animal, even birds, okay? So you can use a water diffuser, that's fine. You can make a water mister or spray bottle. You don't want to allow them to ingest it, even though, again, if it's derived from something that they can eat, it's safe to use, but an essential oil is highly concentrated, so you never want to, it's just too much and it can poison them, right? So you always want to make sure any essential oil you use on humans or pets is heavily diluted. But you can use fill a spray bottle. And the best thing for anxiety um, for kind of erratic behavior in a bird is to use a combination of lemon, lavender, orange, jasmine, bergamot, ylang ylang, and frankincense. And again, you want to dilute this with water and a little, unscented, maybe coconut oil or argan oil, or even baby oil, whatever. Cooking oil can work, but it also has a scent to it, so that might throw off the scent of the essential oil. But just spray it around, not directly at the bird. Spray it around the area of where, where its cage is, or wherever it is in your home that it seems to be the most agitated, if you let it out of the cage to fly around a bit. Same goes for any wild birds that tend to nest or frequent your home. So anyway, I just thought that piece of information was interesting. I wanted to share with you, and hopefully it's helpful to people who like to keep birds as pets, or maybe take care of some wild birds outside and around their homes. Till next time, guys. We'll chat soon. And again, if you have any questions, and if you don't like, or don't think any of the oil blends I've already created and have available on my website are for you, but you have a specific need or concern that you would like to address, message me or email me, and we will brainstorm and come up with a potential essential oil solution to your issue. All right, guys. Till next time, have a great day. Bye-bye.